This is Alan Farley from FX Empire. Delta Airlines reports Q4 earnings in Thursday's pre-market. Taking a look back, you can see this very shallow uptrend from 2015, where the stock peaked about 51, all the way into 2019 when it peaked around 63, with tons of volatility in between. So this wasn't a very satisfying hold for most shareholders. The bottom dropped out during the pandemic decline into March 2020, posted an even lower low in May of 2020. Now, since that time, as you can see, we have this broad retracement, this little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave pattern, all the way up almost to the 786 retracement. We're just peaked just above 50 in March of 2021. Well, since that time, we have this very broad bull flag pattern. That's posted. Let's see, here's a high, here's a high, here's a high, here's a high, and we're trying to get right back up to this 200-day moving average again, right around 43. As you can see, we're peaking right up here on a weekly, so we're kind of overbought on a weekly, so that could be a problem. Let's take a look at the monthly. Now, the monthly has just turned into its first buy cycle since, about right here in July of 2020. Now, this is a big deal. I think we're going to have a pretty good year in this space, in the air travel space, because I think Omicron is really going to inject so much immunity into the system, and taken along with the new anti-COVID drugs, I think folks are going to get a lot less crazy about travel, both internationally and domestically. So I think the outlook is very good, and that's why you've seen an awful lot of buying. You're seeing upside, but not so much an accumulation since the end of November when the Omicron news first hit. A lot of bottom fishers coming in here. And if we get some upbeat assessment from execs at Delta, I think we're going to come right back up here and test this resistance line of 43.